Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back, Grand Spartan. I have some weird little buzz on the microphone today. I don't know what that is. A little bit of time has run off since last recording, although all I've done is just some math. I went around and tried to add up all the lighting and the cost of electricity for that lighting, get an idea how many generators I was really going to need. And I think I was going overkill with generators. I was thinking 4 or 5. You see right here, I need a pole that goes to the top of this building with the relay on top for each generator. And I had laid out 5 slots. And the more I look at this, the more I think I may either need only 2 or possibly 3. I think 1 generator with all good engines may power the lighting for this entire base, even though if we, even having all of the lighting that we have down each hallway, I did the math on that, and I just recently on the stream series put down 108 lights on a road, and I don't even think I had to fill up that generator with all purple engines or even all 6 engines. I think it only had 4. But anyway, well, there's a screamer. Wanted to check out the base. Anyway, I don't think I'm going to need a second floor for this building. And I'll tell you why I think it would be a bad idea if I did that. Well, first, I think it'd look a little awkward to have the one building over here taller than the rest of the complex. But if I did that, well, let's see if we can get her. Oh, got her. If I did it this way, and I just did the one level, I could put the relay sitting directly on top of this block here. I could cover it in something. And maybe we can figure out a better way to do it. My idea was to put relays on top of each of these. Now, I'm going to do power poles outside. Got to think of some cool way to do that as well. I am going to do the power poles outside. If we don't like it, we can always change that, right? We can always change that. I've not really thought about this, but I wonder if we could do a round block. That would leave a gap in there, though, wouldn't it, if I did a round block there? That square block's kind of bothering me, but I don't think I can do it any other way and not have a gap inside there. You know, that little shape inside there. But anyway, I could do a switch on the wall and put a relay on top of this one. There's a dog horde. I hear a dog. But a lot of planning that I need to do for this. I need to make a lot of relays too. Let's do a sort on our inventory. So the spiral staircase, someone came up with a good idea to do just a centered spiral staircase coming up to the second floor. But as I got up here and I looked around, I said, this would be the only building that kind of sticks up. May look a little awkward. And if I can avoid that, I want to. So if I did a column here, we could even do round. We could even do round. I was going to recess the generators into the floor. I don't think I'm going to do that now. I don't know. I don't know if I need to. We could put a generator in there, I guess. But then how will we do the hatch? You can't put a hatch just on a generator. We tried that and it falls down in there. But let me upgrade this block because that's center. And what do we skip? 1 block. Put another one there. That would give us even spaces in between here. It would all be even in the end in case we decided to put more generators. And we may need more generators. I don't know. I'm going to run 1 power pole from this direction. And this block here would need to be a flat block. And then 1 generator's power will go out to a pole this direction. Maybe we can split the load. I missed a block over there painting. Let me just, we can always auger everything down if we need to. The rest of this could be glass, honestly. We just do business glass or something up there. If I were to do the generator or the relay up top. So all of this needs to be steel. I think we could go ahead and do that. The horde would be what? 84? 84, I think. So these are all out. I could even turn those off. No, I can't. No, I can't. No, I can't. I'm pumping out the bulletproof glass. I wasn't even looking there. What does that have left? 2. So we're almost done with that one. Electrical. Where do we put our... Let's see. We have a decent amount of engines, but no super good quality engines. We're going to need to go get some, folks. I have plenty of electric wire relays. And it's not going to look so great at first, but let me come up with a good way. We're going to also need a lot of those. We're going to need to go to a trader sometime soon. Next question is money, 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 money. Sound like Mr. Krabs. You probably don't know who that is. Money, 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 money. Let's check the mini bike for money. Oh, plenty of money. Oh, we have concrete blocks there too. Okay, okay. So we need to make a trader run at some point. And also gonna need to do an electrical parts run. That's coming up soon. Maybe even this episode. Let me put... Oh, I have a chest that's almost empty. This one's almost empty. Let's put this stuff here. Well, I probably won't need those. I'm going to need these and those. You and you and you. You. This will be our stuff we're going to put back on our belt or in our bag whenever we return. I really need a to-do list board like we had before. I need another one of those now. Because I'm going to forget episode to episode what it is that I was doing. Of course, this is Monday's episode for me here. I don't know what day it is that you might be watching this, but for me, this is a Monday episode, so it's time to catch up. Haven't done a recording since Thursday, I guess. Thursday. So I need to get caught back up. We might want as many of those as we can get. I should have checked the mini bike. Let's go check it for a wrench. Make sure we have a fully repaired 600 quality wrench. If not, we will make one. No, we don't. So let's get that thing combined with a 500. Get it repaired up to 6. Need to make sure I have bad mechanic all capped out. Pretty sure that I do. So we need steel and mechanical parts to make a wrench. Let's get that. Let's get wrench by 2. 47 seconds. Put that away. Put that away. I'm going to combine those. Because we're going to probably have to fight off some zombies to get this done. We'll go to this city first. And we could stop by these traders. I don't know the last time I was at a trader. But the electronic parts right here. Electrical parts. I call them electronic components. I get those mixed up. Electrical parts. We need a ton of those. I have not done the math on what I'm lacking for lighting. But we're missing a lot. You know, we're missing a lot. We need at least, I'd say, 100 more lights or something like that. Well, we have some gas, so let's just do this for now. It's going to give me more time to think about this generator room. Because right now, we can just run some temporary power over to the shotgun turrets for horde night if we need to. And, you know, one more thing while I'm out. Let's look at our shotgun shells. I think on this series, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Okay, so we have plenty of shotgun shells. Not going to use those. Day 82, my game stage should be up around, yeah, it's over 2,000. Okay, so Let me mark this city. I mark this city. So we're going to ride on over here. Wrench up some things, some electronic, some machines or whatever they are. Get some electrical parts. Keep wanting to call them electronic components. Deer! Oh, I didn't kill him. Okay. Got him. Hopefully I have a machete. Yes, I do. Get down, Mr. Squishy. Nice. All right. Well, let's head on over to this city. Yeah, it's an early morning recording for me. I was just pooped last night after the stream. I streamed yesterday and needed a little break, so I took a little break. I got back at it this morning to get you today's episode. Should be able to upload that for you. Get it over to you a reasonable time today. It won't be an early morning upload or publishing, but let's see here. There must be a building somewhere in this city. And these awfully generated cities that I have on this map, where there are buildings inside of buildings and ugh. Skips and hops and jumps. What kind of building is that over there? Well, there's the post office. Okay, that's a junkyard building. I'm looking for one of those little cell tower looking things, you know? Something like that. Another deer. We're going to let that deer go. I'm not chasing him down the mountain. That is what I was looking for right there, folks. Let's try to make quick work of this guy. Because we're also going to have to fight some zombies in... I'll stick that on my belt. And here. Get our auger. Kept a submachine gun. Just for this reason. Is that all? Are there no more? Come on, break it. Nice. Rare that you get to see the old Spartan use a firearm. But there you go. Now, scrap that firearm. Throw this out, throw you out, throw you out. And let's get to wrenching. This is probably one of those places where I should cut and come back 10 minutes later and say, here we go, folks. This is what I got. But we're not going to. As always, I'll take just a moment to thank you all for your support on the stream series. It's been a lot of fun. It's been a lot of fun. I'll be sad to see that series come to an end. I've had so much fun working on that base. If you missed yesterday's episode, we got started on the Clark Griswold tree. And it's going to have a lot of lights. It's going to be a nice looking Christmas tree for us. Still have a lot of work to do on it, though. Over the course of the next 2 weeks, we'll be working on that on stream. Making ourselves a little light park, if you would. And killing our FPS. But I was going by your suggestions, and I got a good suggestion in Discord yesterday after the stream of what I could do. I can't wait to get back on and try that suggestion and see what we can come up with. So I think it takes 4 of these parts to make 1 light. And we're going to run out of time today to get to the traders, but that's okay. We'll absolutely make it over there here soon and buy up any electronic parts he has and lights, simple lights. I'm sorry, the halogen lights. I'm thinking I'm hung on simple lights. You know what? Let's look and see what it takes, because I'm thinking about these for the stream series. We actually need all of this. We need plastic as well. So if we can find those construction sites, I know of a good way to get, you know, the Death Die Joe Brothers construction site. There's a good bit of plastic around there we can get. We'll go over there. We'll take a look, ride around, see if we can find one of those for plastic. Not sure how much plastic we actually have, but I can buy that from the trader as well. Might be a little while before I can actually get the plastic and the parts and everything I need to put up all the lighting. But I'm real interested to see what it's going to look like once we get that base illuminated. Also need to go ahead and work on lighting for the garden. Had an idea for that. Not sure how it's going to work, if it's going to work, but an idea for that, an idea for the horde bunker. And we need to get some spotlights installed on the exterior portion of the horde bunker as well. It's a pretty tedious process right here. We're just going to wrench this 1 building worth of electronic parts, components. And we'll stop there for the day with wrenching and move on to something else. Boy, this 600 wrench, look at how the durability is barely even moved on it. We're going to collapse this tower too, because I need all of the components under the tower, so I might as well collapse it and get that scrap as well. We could always use the scrap. Let me look at those lights again. Forged iron. Need to make sure we have plenty of forged iron. Pretty sure we do. 5 of those parts for these lights, so they're pretty expensive. See, the lights I was making on the stream series for the Clark Griswold tree, only 4. This one takes 5. And 3 of those, 3 plastic. But we don't need nearly the amount. You know, we have, I think, 50 or 60 sitting in the stash to give us a head start on that. Probably need about 100 more, I'm guessing. I don't remember how many, what the count is. We've already put down a good many in the main hallways that are in the cross pattern. It's all the exterior hallways and the rooms that need the lighting now. Be real cool in this building if we can figure out a way that doesn't look too bad to put switches for almost everything. May just have 1 switch for all the lighting. You know, we may come off the generator and just do 1 switch to control the lighting for the entire base. Certainly going to have separate switches for the shotgun turrets. Alright, last row on the bottom, and then we'll start wrenching this, these last top 2 tiers, and we will be done. Curious to get these next 2. I'm going to see how many parts we're up to. Kind of curious. Both electrical and electronic. 352, 144. Not a lot. Yeah, we just keep at it. Now, eventually we will get enough. Well, Grand Spartan almost doesn't have a voice today. I don't know if you can hear that. Voice is almost gone. You have to bear with me. I'm having to struggle. Get it out. I don't want this thing to fall on my head. That would not be a good thing. That's a lot of scrap. A lot of iron. Don't think my mining helmet's going to save me from that. But I think, if I recall correctly, I think one of these blocks will actually support the entire weight of this tower. Let's take out this center all the way across here and see what happens. Start hearing things falling down. I need to run for my life. Ran for my life. Oh, it's so nice not having to worry about stamina now. You know, if you tried this early game, good luck with that. It's gonna take you forever and a lot of beer. It sounds like a country song. Forever and a lot of beer. Last little bit here, folks. I'm gonna run up in this building next to me where we just killed those zombies and get the last few pieces in there as well. Just strip this place all the way down. Well, this is about the only reason I need to go to the cities anymore, just for electronic parts, components, engines, and cars. I don't have a big use for the city, and have not for a long time now. Pretty nice, being not being dependent upon the city for anything. If I can stay out of them, the fewer. Here it comes. Something fell. I think those are the lights. The lights falling off the sides. Oh man, and the game's getting cold. Oh boy. Okay, it didn't all fall. Alright, we're getting close though. We're getting close to this sucker wanting to fall. Alright, one of these two is probably going to be the magical number. See, I told you though, look at that. That whole tower standing on one block. And once we take this one though, it's going to be chaotic. Look at that. Gotta keep my head on a swivel though. When I was over here on the stream series, I think we got a wandering horde or something came at us. Dog horde or... Nice. So with that, we are up to 577, 220, and almost a full stack of scrap. Let's get this light. All right, last few things. And don't forget, folks, when you're in a building and you see these pipes right here, conduit, whatever you want to call it, electronic parts in there too. Or electrical parts. I keep calling them electronic parts. What's the two? Electronic components, electrical parts. Electrical parts. I have to remember that. You know what I didn't look at though? Bad mechanic. Bad mechanic. Oh, we've been wasting resources. I was thinking that I was capped out on that. I meant to check that when we were at the base. I mentioned it, but we needed to check that skill, and I did not do it. We could have been getting even more than what we're getting now. What is the bonus on that? Bad mechanic. Harvest count plus 100%. I don't know what it was before. It's 50, 75. We didn't miss out on much, but certainly going to help us. Going to help our cause. And now that I need to wrench cars, it's a good thing I saw that, because we're going to need to wrench some cars. How many points do I have left over at the end? 118. But we're pretty much giving points out to everything that we need now. That's all the points that we have left. I'm cap level, so there's no more, or there are no more points in my future outside of doing the quest. You know, we could do those if we needed more points. All right, couple lights. I think we are done. Nice, get a little plastic from these. It's a shame you can't pick those up. I don't think you can, even with a land claim block. I don't think it will allow you to pick up a POI light. I think that's it, folks. Let's go ahead and wrench the car. Hope for an engine. No engine. That's all right. Little man in the game is freezing cold. 29 degrees. You know what I could probably do? I could take this poncho off. That poncho is cooling me off is what it is. Now there's even a rooftop here. Nothing up there though. Nothing up there. We have stripped this thing clean. You can't get any more out of it than what we just got out of it, folks, because there's nothing left to wrench over here. We can just auger this thing and flatten it to the ground. Nothing else useful here. No need to ever come back to this building again. Oh yeah, an air conditioner. Nice. Strip clean. Like a thief in the night. We came, we saw, we took another car. Yeah, we still haven't put up any auto turrets, but that's something I wanted to do. Wanted to put up at least 2 of those. Protect my forge room. I don't know if we'll do that or not. A little engine. A little engine that couldn't. So, the big construction site. Where would that be located? Do we even have one here? I see a crane over there, but I don't think that's a construction site. Like what I'm looking for. Get the light going here so I can see. That's a junkyard. There's another big tower right there. Oh yeah, it sits up top. No, it does not sit on top of electric components, but we can find another building with more of those at some point. Also, we have one of these, that military bunker, and down in the ground are a lot of parts there for the kind that we are looking for as well. Let me take a right down this street here and see what we see. Yeah, no need to really leave any cars out here. I don't think I'm gonna have a need for those to be loot containers any longer. I know we were leaving them behind at this stage at some point, but someone also just said yesterday in a comment that the Fun Pimps have said deep into 2018 for Alpha 17. I've not heard anything like that, but I don't hang out on the forums ever. So, I don't know. Maybe they are going to add a lot of other things to the game beyond what I have seen listed. Oh, I see it right there. Let's cut across here. Show you what I was talking about. Whoop. So this stuff right here. Plastic. Well, that's wood. You know what I mean? Plastic. Just for a tiny bit of extra plastic. I hear you, zombies. Oh, my goodness. Construction worker has a problem running in circles. That's what he has. Hey, some oil. All right. This is also a good way to get scrap. And I think it's better instead of augering the top, auger out the bottom, let it collapse. Because I think, let's do a test here. 14, 28, okay? So you get 28 for that. Oh, it didn't fall on the ground like I'd hoped it would. I was trying to get one of these little scrap things to fall. So we got 28 for augering the actual fence. And let's let that go down. You get 58 for that. See, so you'd be better off just augering the bottom, letting the top portion of the fence collapse, and scooping up the scrap. Just trying to get a little extra plastic here. You know, I don't know how much we're going to need, but I knew this was here. And there should be one of these construction sites over in the other city. Almost every big city has one. So, if we needed a quick fix on plastic, finish out the last little bit of parts. Here it is. And they tell me that base is or that trailer. Oh my goodness. is a pretty good place. Tell you what, hold on, cop. Don't you take this plastic off like that. Let me get that real quick before he destroys it. Let's get out of here. But that mobile home, that trailer, is made of stainless. So earlier in the game, if you take that over and kind of reinforce it, you can make a base out of that. You know, I've never tried it myself, but probably a lot of plastic up in the Higashi Tower, too. You imagine? There'd be a lot in there. Trying to give me these purple locks over and over, aren't they? Let's throw this out, you out, you out. I can wear my poncho again. Once again. And while we're here and I'm looking at it, well, this is kind of a different episode. We don't do a whole lot of this on the Let's Play series here. Resource gathering in this manner. Hopefully it's enjoyable for some of you. I don't get out in the cities very often. That's why I say that. It's a rare thing that you see the Grand Spartan in this environment. There's another cop. Well, the cops are all over the place out here. And our base is this way, so what do you get if you auger a sandbag? Oh, you get sand. Go figure. I thought it might give me some cloth or something too, you know. Not just sand. There's Nurse Nancy. Hey, Nurse Nancy. Bye, Nurse Nancy. Oh, I tell you what, before I auger this, let's let it respawn. Oh, look at that. It's a good thing I did. A chainsaw, another engine. Some repair kits, we'll take those. Kind of hoping for another engine. Purple engine. Come on, purple engine. We need that purple engine. Ooh, feral white. A stone axe. All right, let's drive on across this way. It's a pretty good run, though. Pretty good run. We got a decent amount of parts today that set us up for future episodes and making those lights. And what we'll do is we'll run back over to the base real quick. I don't want to make this a very long episode. So we're going to go back to the base, get these things a crafting. And at some point, I probably need to figure out how many exactly we need. I might do a little count off stream. I just did a rough estimate. I counted out one hallway, and I said, all right, times 4, so forth, so on. But I did not do an exact count to know how many. And then I just multiplied all that times 5 for the power that I would need. And it looks like, you know, I can get away with a small amount of power. A lot less power than I had imagined. There's a screamer. Just a chilling on the ground. I don't think she saw me. Let's put our machete and the wrench in there. Run in here and grab up all of our components and see how much forged iron we have also. That might be holding us back just a little bit. Okay, there. That and you put those in there. Do a sort. Crafting. Now 737 plastic, so we're good there. We're good there. The headlights. I think we've been stuffing the brass in here. Meat in here. Yeah, 15 radiators. You go through that quickly when you start making ammo, but... And then the... Whoops. Iron goes in here, and give me some of that forged iron. Let's get in the workbench. Let's type... Light. Fluorescent light. We could make 131. I tell you what. Let me go ahead and make 60. Let's go ahead and make 60. And have those ready to go. Spotlights, we need something a little different for those. We're gonna need that though. We're gonna need some spotlights. I'd say at least a dozen. That puts me down to 557 plastic. Let me do a sort. Stuff this in here. Sounds like a wandering horde. Perfect time for me to dip on out of here for the day. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for tuning in today. There's that wandering horde. Hello, wandering horde. There they go. Well, we'll end the episode right there as we watch the wandering horde wander by. Well, thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for your support. Have yourselves a good day, good evening, wherever you may be located. I will see you all next time.